We're not the best of starts to the season, but let's look at the positives and where do we go from here?
I think defensively we have a couple of issues to look at. You know, we gifted them a couple of soft tries today, and the game sort of got away from us a wee bit in the first half. Second half we improved a wee bit, you know, and we can take a few positives out of the second half, I think, in terms of, you know, we created things, we're in their 5 metre line a good number of times, we just didn't convert. But yeah, I think we've got to learn a bit defensively today, and you know, obviously we're trying a couple of new things this year, but you know, I think system-wise we let ourselves down a couple of times, and ultimately paid the price then for it.
It was a really rapid start from Northampton. They get a penalty and then they're able to kick to the corner and really come at you. It was a case of just trying to halt that momentum early doors, I'd imagine.
Yeah, they got off to a bit of a flying start. You know, a couple of penalties and they're straight into the corner, and you know what they're like when they get into the corner. They're very good at coming away with points. So in terms of first half, it didn't really stick to what we wanted to do, and yeah, they scored points, and we didn't really turn the tide until we came in the second half. Got talking to at half time, and we realised, you know, started again in the second half, and obviously done a bit better.
Rob's described it almost like having a last pre-season blowout today and wiping the slate clean and try and put it right next week against London Wasps.
Well, I think, yeah, probably didn't match their intensity first half. So, you know, we've got to learn. We've got to learn, you know, we need to turn up at the start. When you come to these places, if you don't turn up and you let teams get a bit of momentum against you, it's very, very hard to reverse what's going on. So next week, yeah, we're at home in front of our own crowd, and we need to really turn out a performance.
In terms of the Premiership, you've been in it now a year, you know how tough it is.
Yeah, massively. I mean, if you're slightly off your game, even slightly off your game, you know, you get beat here. I mean, there's no easy opposition, and you need to turn up every week and be massively switched on to, you know, everything, you know. So next week, hopefully, you know, we can turn up a really big performance and get back on track.
Hopefully a big crowd at Sandy Park. The boys, I know, love running out at Sandy Park in front of the tribe and that, and a big occasion for you now. Yeah,
the home atmosphere always gives us that wee bit extra, and we'll probably need it next week. You know, obviously we need a big win, hopefully get our confidence up, and hopefully, you know, get back into the swing of things, because today was a bit disappointing.
Thanks, Ian.